I want to talk to you about a game that I, like many of us, have a deep and complicated relationship with, Gran Turismo 7. On the surface, it's a masterpiece. The graphics are obviously stunning, the car models are genuinely second to none, and the driving physics for a console game do feel incredible. It has the potential to be the best entry in the series. But after years of updates, that potential feels trapped under a mountain of baffling decisions, a punishing economy, and a single player experience I've thought about and I think it's best to describe as hollow. This isn't just me complaining, this is a deep dive into the community's biggest frustrations. So today we're counting down the top 15 features and fixes Gran Turismo 7 desperately needs to become the game we all want it to be. So number 15. Fix split screen. Let's start with something basic. Couch co-op is a legacy feature of Gran Turismo, but in Gran Turismo 7 it's almost unplayable. It's hidden in the menus, runs poorly, and is incredibly limited. In a game that celebrates the social joy of cars, the fact that you can't just sit down and have a simple fun race with a friend on the same TV is a huge miss. We need a fully featured, smooth performing split screen mode. It's that simple. Number 14, overhaul the user interface. The UI in GT7 is actually beautiful, but it's not practical. Why does it take so many clicks to get to a race? Why can't we easily switch cars from the pre-race menu for any event? Why can't we save and load multiple tuning setups for a single car? Simple quality of life improvements like this are desperately needed. We want less time navigating menus to change liveries and more time on track. Number 13, let us sell car parts. The roulette ticket system is already a major point of contention, often rewarding us with invitations we can't afford or parts for cars we don't own. The absolute least Polyphony could do is let us sell these unwanted parts. Our inventory is full of ultra-high RPM turbochargers and racing clutches we'll never use. Letting us sell them back, even for a fraction of their original value, would help ease the economic grind and clean up our garages. Number 12, more custom race options. The custom race feature is a good feature, but it could be great, like many things in Gran Turismo. Why can't we create our own championships? Why are the weather options so limited? Why is it so difficult to get the exact proportion of cars that we want into race, doing good multi-class, etc.? Why is the dynamism limited as well? We want the power to create our dream race weekends, complete with qualifying sessions and multi-race championships against a fully customizable and persistent AI grid. Number 11, a meaningful clean race bonus. Remember the satisfaction of getting a clean race bonus in, say, GT Sport? It rewarded good driving and boosted your earnings. In GT7, I'm hearing that it's basically a meaningless amount. A substantial credit bonus for clean racing would not only help the economy make it less grindy, but it would also actively teach players better racecraft, which would improve the online experience for everyone. Number 10, bring back classic original tracks. While real-world tracks are amazing, a huge part of Gran Turismo's soul lies in its original circuits. Where is Apricot Hill? Where is Midfield Raceway or the iconic Seattle circuit? The post-launch track support has been incredibly slow, and the community is starving for these fan-favourite fantasy tracks to return. They're just as important as the real-world locations. Now, just as I'm about to release this video, there is some great news from Gran Turismo. They are listening to us, and I can confirm that 2 new real-world tracks are coming to Gran Turismo 7. So that is the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada and the Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi. 2 Formula 1 circuits. This is great. We want more of this. And by the way, I'll just mention it. There's a few other features coming as well that are great features. So there's going to be inbuilt telemetry, which is going to be fantastic. And also potentially, this is rumoured, but this is potential, live stewarding as well. So let me know in the comments what you think of those. Number 9, more inspired car updates. The monthly car drops have become predictable and frankly a little boring. While every car has its fans, the constant addition of obscure road cars and SUVs, while iconic race cars are missing, is frustrating. The community wants more modern GT3 and GT2 cars. We want more Le Mans prototypes. We want F1 cars. We want more variety that actually enhances the competitive racing experience, not just filling up the digital car museum. Number 8, expand GT Sophie AI. The introduction of GT Sophie, the superhuman AI, was a huge moment for the series. It provides an incredible challenge and races you like a real person. So where is it? Its implementation is still limited to a few specific temporary events. We need Sophie integrated across the entire game. Let us add Sophie drivers to fill up AI multiplayer lobbies. Let us populate the single player championships. This groundbreaking technology is being wasted. Number 7. Fix the online penalty system. This is a big one. Sport mode is the pinnacle of online racing for many, but it's constantly undermined by a broken penalty system. You can be punted off the track by another driver and you get a penalty for hitting a wall. The system is inconsistent, easily exploited. The penalties given out don't match the crime, and it just fails to punish dirty drivers while often, too often, penalising their victims. It needs probably a complete ground up rework that can properly distinguish between aggressors and victims. Without it, sport mode will never in Gran Turismo have true competitive integrity. Number 6, better online lobbies outside of sport mode, because outside of sport mode, the online lobby system feels ancient. It lacks basic features found in other racing games. Are you listening, Gran Turismo? We need better host migration, more race setting options, the ability to maybe share server presets, the ability to just sort the lobbies by how populated they are, because finding a good populated clean racing lobby is almost impossible. A more robust and modern lobby system is essential for rebuilding a healthy online community. Number 5, let us sell cars anytime. The fact that you can't just sell cars from your garage, when you think about it, is just bizarre. You have to wait for the used car dealership, you have to go there, you have to check the market, and it's just not guaranteed basically. You need to unlock it quite a long way into the game. You need to complete the game actually to do it. And it's just an artificial barrier designed to make the in-game economy even more difficult. Polyphony, just give us a sell car button in our garage. It's a standard feature in a lot of racing games for a reason. Number 4, rebalance the broken economy. Now I probably sound like a UK political YouTuber now, but I have to talk about the economy because the grind in Gran Turismo 7 is just ridiculous. Legendary cars cost up to 20 million credits, yet the highest paying events reward you with a fraction of that, forcing players to run the same boring races over and over again for hours. So the most dedicated Gran Turismo players end up doing the most boring events. It's designed to push players towards microtransactions, and it's just disrespectful for players' time. I've been saying this for over 3 years now on this channel. Payouts for all races need to be drastically increased and make every event a viable way to earn money, so earning money in Gran Turismo can be fun again. Number 3, bring back B-spec mode. Remember B-spec mode when you played as a race team manager, training an AI driver and guiding them through endurance races? It was a unique and strategic part of the classic GT experience. Its absence is felt deeply, especially for the long endurance missions, and maybe explaining why we don't have many long endurance races. It offered a different way to play the game and would be a perfect addition to GT7. I would prefer that to meaningless grinding. And you look at games like Endurance Motorsport Series coming that are trying to scratch that itch. Number 2, more single player events. Once you finish the cafe menu books, there's not an awful lot to obviously do. The single player content is shockingly thin. They did add the weekly challenges, which was a good step, a great step. It was a step in the right direction, but we need more championships, more leagues, and more special events. Where are the one-make races? Where are the manufacturer-specific championships? Where are the classic GT kind of championships? The game has hundreds of cars. No one doubts it. Hundreds of incredible cars. But it gives us very few interesting places to race them in a single-player setting. And the number 1 most requested, most important fix Gran Turismo 7 needs, and before I let you know, hit the subscribe button right now, race down there, hit subscribe, hit like, hit all that stuff. It's a proper Gran Turismo mode. The cafe is not a proper Gran Turismo mode. It's not a career mode. It's a guided tour. It's a glorified extended tutorial that holds your hand from start to finish. It's overly curated in the sense that we can't dream, we can't imagine, we can't role play as a racing driver. That magic of classic Gran Turismo was the freedom. You started, we all did, with a used hatchback, ran the Sunday Cup to earn a few credits, got your first license, and slowly built your way up to becoming a racing legend. That sense of progression, of building a legacy from nothing, is completely absent in Gran Turismo 7. We need a true open-ended career mode. Call it GT Life or Gran Turismo mode or whatever you want. Give us a classic event structure. Beginner, amateur, professional, endurance leagues. Bring back meaningful license tests. Let us choose our own path. The community's desire for this is so strong that players have literally created spreadsheet-based career modes for themselves. That should tell Polyphony everything that they need to know. Gran Turismo 7 is so close to greatness. It's a technical marvel built on a flawed foundation. Even I've had to step in and done my Gran Turismo 7 beginner masterclass that hundreds of people have enjoyed and loved. And if you haven't checked out www.getfasteronline.com, that's filling a hole for people who want to learn how to race better that maybe Gran Turismo could do themselves, but they don't. There are features that existed in past Gran Turismo games that no longer exist. Polyphony is obsessed about small little details right now. It needs to stop focusing on these minor additions and start addressing these fundamental core issues. The community has been begging for these changes for years. And I'm going to leave you with this, okay? If these features are not coming to Gran Turismo 7, and I've been doing YouTube long enough now, like I was doing videos before Gran Turismo 7 came out. And if you look back, I asked for, all I wanted was bigger grids, like 40-car grids. I wanted driver swaps. I wanted to be able to team up and do driver swaps. And I wanted up-to-date cars. That's all I really wanted. You can look at the videos. If the features that I've asked for here are not a clear focus in the next Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo 8, I'm really worried about the franchise. I've seen Forza Motorsport be huge and then be sort of killed off in the back. I've seen that. I don't want that to happen to Gran Turismo. I really don't. So, yeah. Support my channel if you enjoy what I'm doing. I do all this for free. So, yeah, let's see what Gran Turismo do. But these are the things they need to focus on. I'll see you in the next video.